Yo guys, back with another video. It's XVic here. We're playing Fury Warrior Sub-Bro. The goal is to get Trinket, Shadowy Duel 1v1, have our Resonator Trinket, and win the game. So we're going to be going Warrior here. We're going to sap the Priest, Kidney the Warrior. If the Warrior is good, he can pre-Bladestorm our Kidney. Obviously, that's not the case in this situation. They're both riding the Glad Mounts. Doesn't even matter. We do sap him. We Kidney him instead of Bladestorming. He Trinket, Blades, Rally. We're going to save disarm for a little bit. So our goal is really just to wait for our echoing reprimand again and then kill him in the duel because he is Holy Priest. He can't do anything through a stun. We do get wall, we get guardian, so we get every single cooldown on the first go without clicking really anything on our side. So my guy does unhealable damage, and we're in a really good spot at this point. So as you can see, we disarm. As soon as disarm ends, we evasion. We're gonna blind him here. My guy does break blind. I try to save him for a little bit so I can wait for my echoing, so maybe he can survive, but clearly that's not the case. We broke the blind, he dies, not much you can do about it. I don't really need a teammate anyway, so all we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing the Kinney. We're going to 1v1 him here, and basically just kill him. Not much this guy can do about it. Now, he could have feared me, but I don't think he had it at the time. Maybe he did, but I actually forgot the cloak, so had he done it, I had Trinket for it, so it was GG. If I didn't get a crit, sure, he would have lived, but on to the next game. That guy used wall on top of Guardian, so we do take that dub. And on to the next game, Yante. The next game here, Ellie, Holy Priest. We were going to go Ellie, but we decided to go Priest instead. He had not as much gear, and the Ellie Vital, which is the rock guy, which gives him like 120k HP, which is ridiculous. But so we pre-sap him, and then I was gonna sap to the shaman, but he ground wall. He used the ground root shit, so it is what it is. And basically, what we're gonna be doing here is we're gonna open Big Dam. Not much this guy can do about it. He does die in the opener, and not much these guys can do about that one. An easy dub for us again. Next one here, we're gonna be going Warlock. Now, this is actually a complicated comp, especially when it's a tank with 112k at 2k CR. So as you can see, these guys are just terrible players, so they're playing with the tank. He actually bops. This guy uses all of his kiting on a bop, which I don't understand the play, but I respect it. So he was kiting during the entire bop, he just kited. So I didn't know what the plan was. I think he actually outplayed me because I never saw a lot of kite on bop. So he actually just 5-hit strat. He did the exactly thing that you're pointing, he did the exact opposite of what I thought. So I bombed him here. Our goal is to get his wall and then kill him in a 1v1. So as you can see, we don't get wall, we get sack instead, and basically we're not looking too hot, so we have to get his wall or we lose the game. There's no way I can kill a lock. So we actually get wall out of nothing. Clearly he's going to use that as soon as my warrior gets to him. And all we're waiting for is our echoing remand and the DR to get off. I do blind him for a bubble maybe. I thought he was going to bubble maybe because my guy was super low. So I do try to kill him in a duel. As you can see, my trinket doesn't crit him for enough. As you can see, he just lay on hands him through the duel, so my trinket was irrelevant. And we just kind of kill him through nothing. Like, this guy, depending on healing, he actually instead was trying to do damage, and I just killed him. Like, he just didn't want to heal him. So I do live, I do have Vanish, and I do get away. And we're going to skip it to here to where I open again instead of waiting the entire whatever 5 minutes that we had to wait to get cooldowns back. So we do sap him here, and we're going to swap to the next part of the game here. So we open, we're going to get bubble here. We get his thing, so he has to bubble now. It is a tank, so he does basically has more healing than a Rush Shaman or any other healer in the game because it is a tank in 2, it's the most broken healer in game. And as you can see, if I open without Vanish or Evasion or anything, he would just solo me. Tanks always win 1v1s in Arena with dampening, and especially if you play bad. Like, if you play good, then you'll win, but if you play bad, one misplay, they can just global you. On to the next game here. Resident Warrior, I think he Bladestorms my kidney this one, but it was kind of irrelevant because I didn't really need it since, Kinney DRs, 15 or 20 seconds, whatever it is. So we open here. We're going to blind. We're going to Kinney. It's DR'd. I actually didn't get the Mark for Death Kinney, so actually it wasn't DR'd. I just didn't Mark for Death, apparently. I didn't click the button. I decided that it was not the right time to click it, or I didn't have it. I didn't even see what happened, but it doesn't even matter because I don't care. That's all it comes down to is we don't even need it. We can 1-second Kinney and win games out here. So as you can see, I thought I had kick, which I did kick this time, and I guess I thought I had kick again. I really did. I really, in my mind, thought I had kick. So I trinket the kick. I don't got kick. So I cycle myself, and I'm confused. I'm sitting here like wondering why my kick is off cooldown. As you can see, we get trinket, and this guy's using whatever that thing that I don't know what it's called. The healer's using that thing that makes you reduce healing or whatever. So we do cheap him, and we actually just kill this guy from nothing. I don't have to stun him because we get big damn judge. The unhealable damage comes in, and we do win the game. And this guy instantly logs out, instantly to the forums. And unfortunate for these guys, I think the warrior messaged me. I don't think so though. So here's a little laggy. We're gonna sap the priest, Kenny the DH. I actually blades last second. As you can see, trinkets. I had the banner, so I'm gonna blades last second. Actually, no, I don't. I just kill him. So I didn't even have to. Once you get the warrior necro banner, win the game. If you don't trinket, use your cooldown, you die. That's how it is. So I hit a fat 23k vis rate, and we said bye-bye. Rogue is broken. For the next game here, what we're going to be doing is I want to open the shaman, I want to get my common points, I want to Kenny, and then I want to cheap shot the hunter. So we'll see what happens here. As you can see, I apparently didn't click the button Kenny, so we open like this. And I get a pretty decent go here. As you can see, he gets the perfect stun at the perfect amount of time. If he saved his trinket, which he could have, he literally would have. If he had, he would have won this game. So he gets the perfect stun. So it's 3v2 situation where the shaman has vital, which is a third party source, which should be illegal, should be jail time, but that's the only good cooldown they have, so you can't blame them. And basically, this guy tries to kite me. He actually kites my vanish. He actually pre-roots, so I slow, but it doesn't matter because this guy can't pre anything other than feign death, which is irrelevant because I just spun my trinket. He has pet sack, and I don't think he even had pet sack, but he died regardless. GG. This guy still has vital, so we're still kind of scared. Not really, because he can't really kill me. So I am Chiliante. And pretty much, it is pretty much a GG. If we survive the vital, he can't 1v1 me unless he waits the entire vital time. But my warrior does survive the first game in his life. So, good job. And this guy still tries to try. As soon as the DR is off, we're going to Kenny him and take him out. Not much he can do right there. Anytime now. I think he leaves. Yep. Bye-bye. Have a good time. Next game here, we're going to be facing Ret Druid, and this comp is, we actually won this by 1v2. I actually got a lot of cooldowns, and I skipped a lot of it because I wanted to show you guys the last game. It's a little laggy on the last game, but this guy named Beastio thinks he's really good. I farm him every time. He's probably one of the worst rogues that I've ever seen that's overrated and deserves nothing he has. But other than that, we're going to be going on him here. We're going to be getting him out. My guy actually misses the leap, misses the Blade Storm. Unfortunate. Not much you can do about that one. And he does get one-shotted. We actually do skip it to where we're going to get Druid's Trinket here. We're going to Kenny, and then I'm going to sap off it. He actually trinkets, though. So, as you can see here, we're going to cheap shot, we're going to sap, but he actually trinkets. He backpedals a little bit. They're both backpedals. Obviously, they're from Rag, so you can't expect anything else. I get the Necro Shield before I vanish. So I'm trying to tank all their cooldowns. I actually vanish on top of my evasion because as soon as he trinks, that's my only cooldown I need left, just in case he can survive my 1v1. So at this point in time, all we need to do is 1v1. I actually do kill him, so this is a whole skip, and we do win the game. It was pretty much an easy dub. They were backpedaling, so it's not that much. I'm used to it. Okay. Next game here, it's Beastio. We're going to give him the opener because I'm that type of rogue. My guy's going to intervene his Kenny. As you can see, all of our rogues is clueless. And he's playing, an orc, which looks so dumb. So I do 1v1 him here. And he trinkets, so I 1v1 instantly. Now, with how bad he is, I thought he was going to vanish, which he probably would have. He probably had that thing on the screen that told him when he vanishes. As you can see, he gets a lucky way. Like, I don't know how he gets away here. I blades him out 4 times, and he still doesn't come out. He comes out last second for 0 reason. I blind him. My guy just executes him. Worst player I've ever seen. So if anyone ever, thinks this guy is good in life, I just want you guys to know from deep down side he is a awful player. Between him, I don't like him. GG, no re. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace, peace. I actually do message him. No, just kidding. I couldn't message him.